really do believe that the library is the heart of the school.
We're one of the only parts of a school that is truly for the entire school community.
I think that the librarian is the best job in the school. There was one time I was in the store and a little girl runs up and goes, "Mommy, Mommy, this is our book teacher."
It's an opportunity to empower students to find themselves in books, connect with each other over literature, what they're reading, and really just to give them the resources they need to be successful.
It combines for me some of my most favorite things about teaching, which was gathering resources, and so I still have an opportunity to do that, gathering resources for teachers, helping students find a book that they might need if they're working on a project, or just something to read for pleasure. It's a joy recommending books to students.
Seriously, every time I read a new book, it's my new favorite.
The one that I've recommended the most lately is The Hate You Give, so that they can have that conversation about race and inequity and life, which is around them all the time right now.
It's called The Day You Begin. It's a picture book, and it's, the very first lines are, "There will be times when you walk into a room and no one there is quite like you."
It's called The Gauntlet, and it's by Karuna Riazi, and it's sort of Jumanji-esque. There's this board game, and these kids are trapped playing this game, trying to compete for their lives. It sounds like a real page turner, and the kids have all been really excited to read that one next.
It's called The Shark Lady. It's about Eugenie Clark, who in 1922 was born in New York City and wanted to be a zoologist, and of course in the 40s was discouraged, and it was suggested she become a secretary or a housewife. But she went on to discover new types of sea animals and develop shark repellent.
Harbor Me, it's also geared for young adults or upper elementary age. Just wonderful, because these are all 6th, 7th, and 8th graders are asking themselves and trying to figure out their life and how they fit into the world. Excellent book.
I don't think there's another teacher in the building who has the opportunity to just casually talk with kids about what's going on in their lives. And I think that's impactful. I love the relationships. And the librarian, I mean, I see all 500 of them every single week, and a lot of them every other day or so when they have free time to check out books.
One of the things that I've done the last couple of years is ask students to set a reading goal, so having a resolution for the new year of something they'd like to try or challenge themselves to read. And one student in particular I know is an especially strong reader, but she challenged herself to try, I think, 5 new books before the end of the school year this year. Knowing that one student has found some books that they really love and rediscovered that they're a reader and they have the power to choose books that can change their life has been really awesome.
I had a little girl come in, a 1st grader, and she's black, and she came in and I noticed that she had a new hairstyle. And I had just gotten a book in called Big Hair, Don't Care, and it's about black girls' hairstyles. And I noticed that her hairstyle was featured in that book as one of the hairstyles. So I went and got the book and I showed it to her and I said, look at this page, and her face just lit up, and she checked out the book and took it back to her classroom. And about 20 minutes later, her teacher came down and she said, "I just want you to know that she came in with that book and came right up to me and said, look, this girl looks like me."
It really is a lot more than books.
I love the library. I love getting to work with every single student, every single staff member, and I do feel like our library is a place that everyone is welcome and everybody can find something that they need, and whether that's just a quiet corner they can curl up and read a book, or finding something new that they can check out for free. I just think that's such an important piece of our school.